Yo, what is happening? Welcome to episode 10 of Sitting with Feed. Last week was a little bit longer than I would have liked it to be, so I'm going to try and minimize the stuff that I babble on about, like this that I'm busy babbling on about, but hopefully it doesn't distract too much from what I'm going to say. So let's see, everything is sorted, everything is going. If you're looking above my head here, those are my Rocket League cars. I showcased them on stream, and I thought, you know what, actually they need to be within the shot. So I mean, you can't really see them, and that's why I've told you what they are. So welcome. It's great to have you here. It's a bit later than usual. It's 11 p.m. at night that I'm recording this, but it's because I had a really good sleep last night, and because taking the time to go through my content to prepare for the podcast takes a lot longer than it used to, which is good. It's good because then I'm spending a bit more personal time with my content, enjoying it, and trying to make notes of the important things that have happened, so that when I sit down, I've got, like, again, another whole page of notes that I can share with you. Yay! So I hope you had a great week. It's good to have you here with me. Thank you for coming to join. If you're listening or watching on YouTube or any of the places that you can listen to the podcast. So Monday, King of the Pits, was pretty damn wild. It's pretty damn wild. We got 9 rounds in on Monday. It was pretty insane. I wasn't sure what was going to happen because it just kind of felt like we were going on and on and on about it. We had a record-breaking 22 people join round 9 on Monday, so I just thought we were going to be playing King of the Pit for the rest of the day. I've since found a loophole on how we're going to solve this going forward, but I'll save that for when it occurs. What I can tell you is that Papa Capes won on Monday. He teased us for quite some time, and he said, you know, I'm not a sheep. I do not follow. I lead. And then he spammed big fakes, which is his emote, on his Twitch channel. And we banned Trebzz. It was great. It was great because everyone was nervous. Everyone thought that, you know, the way that he'd built it up was we're going to see somebody else miss that stream on that day. But he said somebody called him a champion of the people. And so that is what he donned himself that day as well and became the people's champ. The guys, they take this very seriously. This is a community-driven project, and we've seen some new teams being established. So ban Trebzz was the hashtag that started this all. Hashtag save Trebzz became a thing. Hashtag don't ban Trebzz is now a thing too. And as of Friday, hashtag stand Trebzz is a thing. We've also got Trexit, which we... You know, so you got to choose your team carefully because whoever you associate with, it might be your downfall. So Papa Capes banned Trebzz on Monday, which was pretty crazy. We went on to play some Rocket League with the taxpayers, which is the Monday vibe. It's always a good time. We had lots of fun, lots of good games. I got raided by somebody that I respect a lot in the Rocket League community, and somebody that I used to watch playing Rocket League a long time ago. And when I used to try and stream Rocket League, I would go from my average of like 8 to 10 viewers on my horror streams to down to 2 or 3 if I was lucky. So he was kind of like an idol to me, like somebody that I just watched, and he was just good at playing Rocket League, and he was streaming it, and he raided on Monday. And of course this week was the first week that I've taken my new direction. So the magnitude of that raid was quite special, even though sometimes you don't need to look into things so much, but I often find myself struggling to do that and just do it anyway, even though I know I shouldn't. I end up just overthinking everything, and it is what it is. So Tuesday and Thursday were very productive days. Thursday, Pam and I sat down, spoke about content, looked at a couple ways that we can do some things are happening. Which I'm very excited about. So we're going to talk again on Tuesday. And this past Tuesday, I also spent a bit of time just hanging out with other Rocket League streamers and getting to just know some people. And I think that as a viewer, not as a streamer, as a viewer, sometimes it's okay to just go and get involved. Go and spend a bit of time with a streamer. You know, even if you're there, you yourself are a streamer, you don't need to carry that energy when you're there. You're there to enjoy their content. And again, if it's not something you're enjoying, then don't hang around and don't spread hate. Just bounce. But if you are going to hang around, be there with the right intentions and literally be a part of their content and be involved. And that's why, like, Mondays playing with the tax players and Friday playing solo ones is it's great for me, because the guys get to jump in and interact and become part of the story. And especially with King of the Pit, it's the same thing. You know, now we've got people who dislike each other a lot, and people who are excited about certain things, and you know, there's people who want some power and they want to be able to ban somebody. So they keep coming back. They're jumping in and trying to make the things happen. Anyway, Wednesday I did workshop maps on Steam and on Rocket League. It's because Rocket League Monday, Tuesday. We're watching Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Remember, it is a bit late for me, so just give me a little bit of a break. So yeah, we played workshop maps on Wednesday. I spent the first 15 minutes explaining to everybody who was there how stressful getting the workshop maps was. It took me a lot longer than I'm willing to admit. But anyway, we had fun. I had a challenge from LJK. He said, I'll give you 100 creds if you beat me in a 1v1. And I did. It was a tough game, though. Let me not lie to you. He put up a good fight, but I was lucky to get the W and 100 credits for my efforts. Had a lot of fun with the workshop maps. Definitely going to be something that I'm going to be doing more often. So if you're watching this and you've got a workshop map suggestion, put it in the comments below. Apparently that's something I should probably do. Just comment, tell me things, because I respond to everything. I do. What else is here? We've got Friday. Let's talk about Friday. Friday, King of the Pit. Friday, King of the Pit. I started up. Papa Capes was watching live on his stream. And Monday we saw a record of 22 people joining. Friday, we saw a new record. Same week. Same damn week. 33 people was the max. That was in round 2. We ran 7 rounds on Friday. We had a lot of members participating in these King of the Pit rounds. You can see a bit of chaos going on in the background. That's Monday's session. And after last week's podcast, I kind of thought, you know, maybe that's what I should actually have there. Because even though it's not as clear as the video that I stuck there, because I realized the wall was just there for ages, I thought maybe, you know, because I'm talking so much about King of the Pit, it can be there. And then if there's like Rocket League exciting things, I'll put Rocket League exciting things. But for the time being, King of the Pit, you get the idea. You get the idea, your exclamation dance, your name goes onto this list, and then, you know, you run around and beat each other. It's great. It's great if you feel like violence. If you don't like violence, it's probably not going to be for you. Friday was pretty crazy. Trebzz secured a W in King of the Pit. The chat went wild. Lots of no's, lots of crying. Children rioting in the streets. It was pretty intense. But things changed. And I'm enjoying King of the Pit and the way that it's unraveling, because it's it's quite something. So Trebzz sent me a DM on Discord discussing a potential idea for how we go forward with certain things. I said to him, look, dude, I don't know how I'm going to get this to work in, and I don't know, but I'll give it some thought and I'll let you know. I didn't reply to him. I didn't say anything because I hadn't given it enough thought. I hadn't quite grasped the idea of what we could do until he won on Friday. I said to him, Trebzz, before you make a decision, our little discussion that we had on Discord, if you are willing to take that, not ban anybody, and claim immunity, instead of banning somebody, claiming immunity for the next King of the Pit session. And so he did. He said, you know what? I'll take immunity. Everybody is safe from the ban today. And it got everyone pretty riled up. People shouting in the chat, "That's not allowed. No, BS." I'm telling you, that's what they said. But that was the decision. That was the choice. And that is what Trebzz decided. So Monday, he is safe from the banning, regardless of who wins. So that was pretty funny. Lots of good laughs. Then we went on to play ones on Friday. Really good session of ones. My training hasn't been what it was. I had set myself a target, and that was to get champion ones. I got it, and I just have been spending my time elsewhere, which I think is okay. But I do want to get back into training and focusing and getting better. My Rocket League is getting better. I'm really enjoying my Rocket League at the moment. I just feel more in control about like over my emotions and my gameplay and just playing the best Rocket League that I can, which is really quite cool. I'm enjoying that a lot. On Friday, we also hit the 2,000 follower goal on Twitch, which is like, when it happened, I was like, oh, that's cool. But deep inside, it's such an, like, I can't quite fathom that that's how many people follow my Twitch channel. It's remarkable. It's insane. It's like, that's a really big number. That's a lot of people. And you know, there's a lot of people with Twitch channels who like might never ever see that amount, you know, and I'm really proud. It's incredible. It really is. So that was hit on Friday, which will lead me into what happens next week. But just before I get there, we spent Friday night playing a horror title, Home Sweet Home, episode 2. I enjoyed the first episode and was really excited about this one. I was warned by Mutilated and Bingo. They both said to me, dude, this one sucks, don't play it. And so when I had planned to play it, I didn't, because I trusted them. But this time I started my stream and I said, look, I'm warning everybody. I've been told this game sucks, so this is gonna suck. And it did. It didn't disappoint from suckage, and unfortunately I got really frustrated. And Pam typed in my chat, Theed, there's about to be a really cool event in Fortnite announcing some cool stuff about Rocket League. So I was like, alright, let's go and watch some of it. We spent half an hour on 2, actually 4. We spent the first like 2 minutes between 2 different Fortnite streamers. Then we went on to somebody who looked like he was going to watch it, and then he was just getting trolled by everybody in his server, and we were all like, oh my goodness. I was getting so mad. It was like I was in a movie theater with kids kicking the back of my seat. I was getting so angry. And I see I've gone on a bit longer again. I like to talk. I'm sorry. I'll try wrap it up quickly. And then Pam just said they just tweeted out the video. So we spent half an hour, which was more horrific than the horror game that I was playing. Watching people trying to watch something. Oh my goodness, just even talking about it. You can see I want to throw something at a wall. Anyway, so we went on Twitter, watched the video, and Pam said in the chat, you know, I'm going to have nightmares about tonight. Not because of the horror game, but because of the 30 minutes of Fortnite that we were forced through. So that was pretty rough. But alas, it is what it is. And we ended up watching that. 30 minutes of Fortnite. So my ink ran out. You could see I didn't want to say what I've just said. So that was this past week. It was pretty insane. Each week it starts off, and I don't know quite how we're going to beat the last week. When I say beat, I mean, you know, it's about taking gradual steps up. And up until this episode 10, things have just been insane. They've just, from week to week, it's been really crazy. So yeah, daylight saving is in, and our time zone is now an hour behind South Africa, which is cool because it makes it a little bit easier to plan things with my friends, and it also means that I'm going to be moving my starting time to 3 p.m. local time, which is GMT +1. So that's going to be from tomorrow, from today. Again, I don't know when you're watching this. So from Monday, the date is the 28th, now Monday the 29th. It will be starting at 3 p.m. GMT +1. Twitch.tv/the3. comes out at the end of the video and sometimes above my head in this vicinity. Look at that. Good timing. Nice one. Follow me on Facebook, please. Actually, Facebook pissed me off. Don't do Facebook for a little while. Twitter and other places. Instagram. All of them. They exist. This coming week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Rocket League, because that's what we agreed. That's what we said we we're going to do. Rocket League is Monday with the taxpayers playing casual games, any game mode other than ranked. And if there's enough of us, we jump into a private game and we just mess around a little bit. Workshop Wednesday is something that I'm now getting excited about because it was a lot of fun this past Wednesday, and we're going to see if we can get some community maps. So that's something I'll work on Tuesday. And Friday will be ones on Friday, but there's going to be no horror stream on Friday night because on Sunday, yes, it is Easter Sunday. So if you're busy and I'm sitting talking to myself for 12 hours, that's okay. That's okay. I'll be fine about it. But I'm just letting you know ahead of time that I'll be doing my 12-hour, 2,000 follower celebration stream next week Sunday, this coming week Sunday. The date is probably the 4th. Let me just double check because I didn't write it down. It is the 4th of April. So I won't be streaming on Friday night. Instead, I'll be playing Alien Isolation for 12 hours. And there might be some other things happening, but I'm going to try and do a podcast episode live during that 12 hours. So that should be fun. That should be fun. If you want to tune in for that, it would be really cool to have you. And let's set the time now, 4 o'clock. 4 p.m. I'll go have lunch and then we can sit down, do the podcast episode. That would be amazing. So that's it. That's everything. We've got King of the Pit on Monday, start of the stream. King of the Pit, start of the stream on Friday. If you win, you get to ban somebody on Monday. Trebzz has immunity. He has immunity. So you'll have to choose somebody else. And that's about it. So thank you for coming to hang out and listen. This in the background has been a bit of my King of the Pit session on Monday. If you do want to get involved, please come through. It would be really good to have you. You can let me know which team you support, which hashtag you'll be donning, and whose team you'll be a part of going forward. And you can let me know who you want to ban, if you ever get the responsibility. All right, but that's it from me. Thank you for listening. If you want to catch me, I'll be live on twitch.tv/D3 this week. Otherwise, I will catch you live on the next episode, or I'll clip it and I'll just post it online for you. I hope you have a super great week. Remember, it's the 1st of April this week, so don't fall for anybody's pranks on the 1st. And yes, I'll see you in episode 11. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Cheers, everyone.